Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Doesn't Conform, bringing you some more Black Ops 2 class setups. Today we're talking about team deathmatch setups, and before I get into the actual class setups, I just want to show you my um, stats for TDM just to prove that I'm not some big dummy that doesn't know what he's talking about. You can see I have 510 wins at a 3.25 win-loss ratio. I do play TDM solo, so a 3.25 is really good. And I do leave a lot of games that I just join in progress and my team is losing, or I don't want to play the map or something like that. I just leave. But a 3.25 is pretty good, in my personal opinion. And now let's go ahead and go into the classes. I have 5 different classes. One submachine gun class, one assault rifle class, rushing class, and two classes that you need on pretty much. You just need them just for like certain situations. They will actually come in handy. So just classes that you should have if you want to make team deathmatch your primary game mode. But the first class that we have is the submachine gun class, and the best submachine gun in the game is the Msmc. Obviously, it's still what everyone pretty much uses when they want to try hard. It's what the MLG players use. But I have the quick draw and the extended clip on it. The extended clip just because the spawns flip so much, and the quick draw because it's a submachine gun, you want to be able to aim down sight pretty quick to win your gunfights. And since we're playing TDM, Hardline is a necessary perk, at least in my opinion. Blind Eye and stuff like that, they're just not that useful. Ghost is not useful, and I don't find Flak Jacket to be useful. Lightweight can come in handy sometimes, just depends on what kind of player you are. But toughness is a necessity in Black Ops 2, as well as dexterity. Scavenger, just so I can replenish my C4 and just have plenty of ammo, because you don't really want to run out of ammo in your primary. That's really annoying, especially like when you're getting spawned on and stuff. You need to have plenty of ammo. And the Cap 40, just because it is the best secondary, and I find myself using it a lot when I get into multiple gunfights, and I don't have time to reload, so you just pull out the secondary, and it'll help you win plenty of gunfights. And obviously we have on perk 2 greed for our scavenger. So there's that class. One of my personal favorites, and you want to do a lot of flanking with this class. You don't want to go through the middle of the map and obvious stuff like that. But this is the lightweight version of how I play TDM, I guess, because I always have a submachine gun classes and I always have assault rifle classes. That was terrible English. But the second gun that we have, the Wings of Redemption class, it's not a camp class, it's just, I don't know, I was naming the classes and I didn't know what to name it, so. Before I go on to the assault rifle, you can use any submachine gun you like. This class setup works fine with any of these. But the MSMC is just the best, so that is why I chose that gun. Okay, now onto the assault rifles. The same thing, you can use any of these assault rifles. They're all pretty good, minus the SMR. And the SCAR is not that good. I'd like to use it personally, but I don't believe it is that great, along with the SWAT too. But all these guns are viable choices. But my personal favorite is the Type 25, so that is the gun that I'm going to choose for this example. Now, on every assault rifle, you want to run stock. Mobility is very important when using an assault rifle, because you don't have that much mobility when you don't have a stock. So when you're aimed down sight, you want to be able to use that so you can keep moving, and you will actually win more gunfights. So it is very handy. Now, the suppressor is just another personal thing that I like to use on my Type 25. Now, on every assault rifle, it is not necessary. That's just what I like to run on my Type 25. I mean, Fast Max is good, Quick Draw is really good, Red Dot is good if you don't have the best accuracy with the iron sights. I mean, Select Fire is good on some guns. It just all depends on your personal preference. That is just my thing that I like to run. So. And with the assault rifles, you don't want to be as mobile. Say is like you're using a submachine gun or a shotgun. You want to play it more slowly, more cautiously, and stuff like that. But the perks and the secondaries, that's all the same. A secondary is a must for an assault rifle, because once you get in close quarters, assault rifles generally get beat by submachine guns, which is the way it's supposed to be. But the Cap 40 generally beats submachine guns close range, so I really do recommend that, or the B23R. And the other stuff is just the same as just what I explained before. So let's move on to the Usain Bolt class, which is our rushing class. And for my rushing class, I've always liked to use the PDW with a quick draw handle. Just because the PDW has a 50 round clip, or magazine, whatever you want to call it by default. And that's pretty insane. But lightweight and extreme conditioning are the two changes to this class. I've been having a lot of success with this class. I'm sorry, I can't really talk today. But I've been having a lot of success with this class, and I don't tend to run a secondary just because I don't have enough points, and I feel that the lethal C4 is a necessity. And that's why we're running Scavenger, to pick up more ammo. You don't want to be rushing around without ammo. That's just a bad idea. And just to replenish the C4s, it's always a good idea. But before I forget really quick, on the lethals, on the submachine gun and assault rifle classes, you can change out the equipment if you don't feel comfortable using C4 if you're not good with it. All of these are good options, minus the combat axe, really. The Claymore is really underrated. You never really see anybody using it, just because you unlock it at such a high level, pretty much. But the next class we have is the Ghost class, which everyone should have. If you're a TDM player, that is. The Suppressor, just to stay off the radar, and the Ghost. This class is just for like teams that spam, like if you're playing against a party and they're spamming a lot of UAVs, you need a class to switch to stay off the UAV, because you can't really account for what your teammates do. Your teammates will go feed them plenty of kills to get a UAV. So you want to have a Ghost class handy, just so you can be the ultimate tryhard. But yeah, you just need one of these. Like I said, it will come in handy, believe me. And the last class everyone should have for any game mode, but in this case it is for TDM, is the anti-air class. Your setup may vary, may be different from mine, but this is the sort of thing that I like to run. It's nice to have a class with engineers, so you can take out like sentry guns and guardians and stuff like that. Even if you're against like extreme hard campers, I mean, this class comes in handy with the full metal jacket and the EMP. You can destroy their equipment, shoot them through the wall, stuff like that. It just comes in handy. But the fast hands and cold-blooded and blind eye are all for shooting down kill streaks. The fast hands, so you can switch to your lock-on launcher faster, because stuff like the Lodestar shoots pretty quick, and people that know the spawns will generally kill you even if they don't see you. So fast hands will help you switch to that faster and lock on faster. So there that is. But these are my 5 recommended best classes for Team Deathmatch, and like I said, you can change these around a little bit and it still will be effective. So I hope this did help. I did make a video on this in the past, and if you missed that, you can just check out my channel. You can probably find that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, if it helped, leave a like on the video and leave a comment. If you do not mind, tell me what you thought of the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.